in scales. We have the high ground, so their attack was always doomed to fail. Barbarians, no match for us. We'll rain down fire and insults, dispatch them without a fuss. In the north, in the giant's temple, sheltered from the cold, we find foes who protect the treasure from anyone so bold. Unafraid of the vicious giant who towers over them, Gregor Mel drenches them with fire, friend and foe condemned. Even though we would all rather keep the peace in the eye of the old father, when it's time to fight, we'll get straight into wild men of the north, displaying scales upon their clothes, with a dragon wormling that their leader does keep close. Could this be a dragon cult that hits us with this rude assault? Adventure continues.
Okie dokie. That is the end of round 1. Right then, we are back at the top with Quinch.
Wisps of fire swirl around Quinch as they lash at the leader, and he takes 3 damage.
As well as Daboff and Krill.
Is it fire damage?
Fire damage, always.
Yeah, so Daboff doesn't take any, and Krill will take 3. We'll remind him when he comes back to his seat.
Yeah.
Okay, what else are you doing?
It's only 1 damage, but yeah.
Yeah.
As these wisps of fire swirl around Quinch, he is spinning hay shit flamboyantly and carves up a slice through the wisps. The wisps sear on the edge of hay shit as they turn into bubbles, and a hydrospite charge is used.
Oh.
And Quinch goes for a slicing uppercut. 17?
He hits. Yeah, you got advantage on him as well.
Oh, shit. Oh, let's just check it's not critical then. It's not, although it's gone up to 21. For 17 damage and a hydrospite associated.
Was that 17, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so then he has to make a strength, doesn't he?
Yeah, DC 14 strength saving throw to either... well, I'll be making him prone if he fails.
Yeah, he gets a natural 20. So he's fine.
So we'll go for spinning around. We'll do the second hit, not hydrospiting. So the foaming bubbles have cleared, and we come back down for a over the head attack. Still at advantage, presumably.
Yep.
21 again.
Yeah, hits.
For this time. Oh! 14.
Less than last time, and yet a bigger reaction.
Yeah, because I nearly rolled double 6 that time.
Okay. Okay, anything else?
I think that's it.
Yeah, use your bubbles.
Yeah,
Right,
one charge gone.
I'm going to Great Weapon Master the Chiefy Boy.
Okie dokie.
Rolled a 2 on the first one. 14? Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Okay. For 15 damage.
15 damage. Okay, he's still standing, but he's definitely looking bewildered. No, he's looking like he's taking a fair chunk of damage.
Cool, let's hit him again. Natural 20.
Yep.
19 damage on that one.
Oof. Okay. He's still standing, but you can see his legs wobble.
Finish him!
Okay.
And then I'll end my turn.
Okay, Dweezil. Oh, do you want to give me a rage roll?
Oh, I need to make a con save as well for the Bane, don't I?
Oh,
that's a good point.
Sorry, I got a 3 on the rage
Okay.
roll, so
Oh!
let me find the table.
This is Wild Rage.
Yeah, so you roll
This is-
me
yeah, this is
a
your wild
1
rage.
to 100.
I'll do the rolling. You do the reading.
77. Nice.
13.
13. At the start of each of your turns, you teleport next to the hostile creature with the most hit points that you can see.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, let's see. So at the start of your next turn.
At the start of each of my turns.
So what we'll say is then we would have done this at the start of your turn, right?
Yeah, we should have done, yeah.
Well, we'll say because you've attacked already. We'll say it starts at the next turn.
That works for me.
Okay. Yeah, Dweezil, can you give me a Constitution saving
Yeah, I
throw?
failed. I got 11.
So Bane's all off.
Yeah.
Is that a fail?
Half,
is it not 10?
half the damage. Or 10.
Oh, of course, yes.
And I took 28, so...
Yes, you did.
A,
Yes.
a 12, sorry, just on that would have been dramatic. All creatures within 15 feet of you take force damage equal to the total of 4d10.
Fucking hell.
nice.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, I'm glad. Well,
Are you not flying? Are you within 15 feet?
yeah, I'm not flying, to be fair.
Okay, so that's Krill's turn. We are back with the barbarians.
We're just missing my turn then, are we? Just...
Skip a turn, do not pass go.
Dweezil's turn before the barbarians. The barbarians just sort of start to move, and then they see the bard. Oh no, please, sir, you first.
The boss one.
Yep.
I'm going to require him to make an intelligence saving throw.
I can only imagine that this gentleman is incredibly smart. -1. 7.
Okay.
Come on.
So he is going to take, nice, 11 psychic damage.
Okay.
And
you see him crumple to the floor.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, smart ass. And he can take 1d4 off his next saving throw as well.
Okay. Well, he's not. If he was doing death saving throws, then that might be an interesting choice. But no, it doesn't. So he's down.
In which case, I will, as a bonus action, I will cast Healing Word upon myself, because that was a cantrip that I just did.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast Healing Word and give myself a little bit of healing.
And staying where you are.
Yeah, 5 healing.
Okay.
Brilliant. Well done.
Okay. So with that,
I'm going to step here. I'm going to step in towards Harshnag a little bit for a little bit of giant protection.
Okay. With that, the barbarians move up, so they are now completely or almost completely surrounding Krill. 1, 2. These ones at the bottom move around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that one on the left can't attack. So 2 of them have moved up now towards Daboff. And the rest are surrounding Krill and Daboff. We're going to deal with them from north to south. As per, again, they're just hacking at you recklessly. So that is 15. Doesn't hit, I would imagine.
Wait, they're hitting me, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
that
hitting you.
does
Sorry,
not hit.
Just to clarify, they are all attacking you. Next one, so the one to the right of it gets 18.
That one does hit, yeah.
That one does hit. Okay, so this is for 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
So the third one is then going to... Oh, that's cocked. 15 doesn't hit.
No, just so you know, 16 is my AC, so...
Okay, let's see if we get 16 then. That is this one here. To your southwest misses. 15 to your south misses. Goodness me. This one's going to definitely hit. That's 22.
Yeah.
So this one to the south hits you for What a terrible run of rolls. That's 10 points of slashing damage, which you can halve.
Well, they swords.
Great axes, all of these. And the last one is 23, which also hits for a 9 overall slashing damage.
Not bad, bit of chip damage.
Yeah, chipping away, yeah. So that's all of them attacking you. Then we've got these two that are on Dabov, who also... Oh, actually, only one of them gets to attack him. With... Oh, God. It helps if I don't roll a d12. 14?
No.
No, okay. So that one misses, and then the final one doesn't get a chance to go anyway. Okay, so 1 hit. Oh, no, 2 hits, I think, across all of that. Brilliant. Okay, we are with Harshnag. He is going to... no, he's not going to jump away, because Dweezil just moved up to him. That would be quite weird. He is going to find another stone on the ground and hurl it at this barbarian to the southeast of Krill, which was the +9, which is 23 overall, which definitely hits. 4d10 plus 6. So that's that, plus that. So we've got 10, 18. 18 plus 2 is 20, 29. Wow, that's good rolls. 29 plus 6, so 35 points of damage. This guy is still standing, but definitely seen better days. Gregor
Gregor Wallows is going to do what he does best, and that is Magic Missile. So it's a level 4 Magic Missile coming out. We're going to do it against the guys that Harshnag just attacked. Why not? Let's try and kill some of these off.
Okay. So that's that guy there, southeast of Krill.
Yeah. 4 bolts, so it's going to be... can I re-roll the ones with my...
Go ahead.
Cards of Chaos? So I'll just re-roll those
give
two.
me your wild magic. Yeah.
Got another one, but whatever. So it's going to be 5, 9,
So
11 plus the 4, so 15.
15 points. And he is dead. Well done. You smack all of those into him and he just crumples as well, falls to the ground,
Nice.
spilling his great axe. Can you give me a wild magic roll?
That is a 17.
Okay, so we're up to 4. That you done?
That is me done. I'll come
Double.
closer to the edge, why not? I'll come over here next to Harshnag.
Dabov, now that he's slightly surrounded, is going to cast Mirror Image to conjure up 3 extra Dabovs.
Mm-hmm.
And
Nice.
then with my bonus action, I am just going to... Which one that's out of the 3 that's surrounding me looks the most damaged, would you say?
The one towards the back, this one here to the very
west.
east. To the very west.
Yeah. He would probably have been my choice anyway, because he's the one that's kind of snuck round the back. So,
But what I will say is the one to the south of you attacked you recklessly, so you get advantage on him.
oh, okay. Yeah. So
So
sensing
you have
that...
a better chance of hitting that one, but
And
the other
get my
one's
sneak
closer to
attack
him.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so sensing that he might be a bit unsure-footed, and seeing like the vulnerability, I'll go for him, the one to the south.
Yeah.
24?
Yeah.
24. 17 damage.
Okay, yeah.
And that is my go, I do believe.
You not got your bone? Oh, no, you cast your mirror image, didn't you?
Yeah, mirror image was my main one, then attack was my bonus.
Okie dokie. Yeah, okay. This lady at the back, you see her fire off another arrow at Greg for 16.
That does hit.
That does hit. Okie dokie. In which case you then take 6 points of piercing damage as an arrow sticks into your side.
Alright.
And she's going to move away a little bit. Okay. The dragon is dead. We're back at the top of the round with Crinch.
Quinch is going to spin around his sword yet again and just merely attack one of these barbarians that has come into his storm aura. So 3 wisps of fire damage to to the few around me, starting with this
Okay,
barbarian.
So
What
that's-
what
yeah.
race are the barbarians, by the way?
Human.
Human.
So there's only the one I think takes it, and one for Krill.
21 attack
Yep, that hits.
for 9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Windmilling, hey shit, he comes back around for another hit. 24
Yep.
for... Oh, my God, 14.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, this one is getting closer and closer to the gates of heaven.
Quinch, whilst having completed his turn, he is just utterly in the flow and nothing can stop him from spinning hey shit around. So he's just doing that again, very much like Jedi do. Again, I reference it all the time, but it's because it's cool.
Okay. and the only thing you do is cool stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Like a dive bomb, mate. That was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Please tell me the creature with the highest number of hit points.
Oh, yeah, just before we do that, Quinch, did you roll those all at advantage?
No.
Can you roll me 2 attack rolls then, just to make sure you think it's crit?
Sorry, why were they at advantage?
Because basically every one of these barbarians is attacked with advantage.
Oh,
attacked
sorry.
recklessly.
Right, I didn't realise those ones were. No. Fuck
No,
me,
okay.
2 good rolls, but no, no.
Okay.
tears.
I will move you.
Sorry, I'll remember that in future.
In fact, you are already next to it. But I will, seeing as it says specifically to teleport, I will move you to there. So it's this one here that's got the most. The one in the middle
Okay.
at the bottom.
So in terms of flanking, would I get flanking on any of these?
None of them at the moment, the way you're currently set up. If you were moved to your west 1 square, you would take an attack of opportunity, but you'd get flanking on the one that Dabov is next to. Or alternatively,
Would the isn't the attack opportunity if I move out of range? If I remain within their range,
You'd be moving out of the one on the right.
yeah, you'd be moving out of his range.
okay.
If you were to move here, for example,
Yeah.
you'd be out of his range.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll go
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me do the attack of opportunity first, which he gets again at advantage. Natural 20. So that is 12 plus.
No, I won't actually move. It's fine.
So you take 18 points of slashing damage. 9 obviously halved. As he finally gets a little swing on you.
I'll come back for you. Yeah, I'm going to attack this one above me. 17.
Hits, yeah.
11 points of damage on that one.
11 points of damage. Yep. Okay.
Second attack. Yeah, 18 on that one. And then 26 points of damage on that attack.
Okay. Yeah, still standing. Can you remember what damage you did, Dabov, to this one?
It's like 17, wasn't it, or something?
17, yeah.
Somewhere in the teens.
I'd mistyped, so there we go. Yep. Okay. Yeah, he's taken a good couple of blows this last round. That your turn then, Krill?
Yeah.
Please.
This one here behind Daboff that I'm
Yeah.
pinging, has it taken damage?
It has, yeah.
Right, what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do, Nathan. I'm going to do all kinds of things here, so buckle in.
Oh, all right.
Buckle in.
Listeners, buckle in.
It's going to get warlocky. I'm going to step forward 10 feet.
Are you gonna toll him?
I'm going to point at him as a bonus action. And I'm going to say, "You're a dickhead, mate," which is how Dweezil does his Hexblade's curse. I am going to curse him, and then I am going to fire off the first of possibly 2 Eldritch Blasts. The first one. So my Hexblade's curse gives me
An extra D6.
No, it's not as good as that, mate. It gives me +3 bonus to damage, and I crit on 19s or 20.
Oh, okay.
And I get 5 HP back if I kill it.
Nice.
So
Okay.
first attack,
19.
that is a 17 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
So that is going to take 10 damage, and that is force damage.
Yeah, okay. It's still standing, but it's yeah.
Okay, now I will. Is it force damage?
Doesn't matter. He's not resistant to anything.
Yeah, it's
Happy
force
to be
damage.
that bit.
Okay, I'm going to hit him with my second one, and that is a 17 again,
Yeah.
doing another 10 damage.
Did you just make up all those numbers?
Pardon?
Did you just make up all those numbers?
No, I rolled the same the same 2 dice and got the same numbers on each of them.
Did you roll the second time, or did you just look back down again at the same dice? Okay. We are back with the barbarians.
Oh, hang on. And then I'm going to step back and hide behind Greg.
A true hero.
Hide behind the old man.
Call you Quintus
Okay.
along.
Jumps out,
right,
screams
so
dickhead,
this
and then jumps behind the old
barbarian
man.
is going to move up to Krill. Sorry, I just got confused by something there. Then another barbarian is going to move up to Quinch this time. They're not going to do anything. This one at the back is going to take a step back and is going to launch. We're going to deal with this barbarian first. He's going to launch a javelin at what's your name, Greg? No, he's not, because he doesn't have any javelins. I do apologise. He's going to do nothing. He's just going to move around towards Krill. He can't do anything, but he's going to move that way. Okay, so from right to left, we're going to deal with the dab-off situation. There's one that's about to attack dab-off at advantage because he's going recklessly for a pitiful 1 and 3 on the dice, so he does nothing. We're going to deal with the one now attacking Quinch, who goes recklessly for 16.
So my swords are spinning around me, which gives me a +1, so that wouldn't hit with the +1.
But if imagine that they just for a split second you didn't,
Then it would hit, yeah.
then it would hit. Okay, that's fine. Oh gosh. Okay, in which case you are going to take 8 points of slashing damage from his battle axe. Great axe, sorry.
So I'll halve it.
That guy can't do anything. That guy can't do anything. So then we've got the 3 that are on Krill. That is a 22 from the top one. You will get then 8 points of slashing damage. The second one misses completely. And then the third one gets a 24 overall, giving you another 6 points of slashing damage.
Sweet.
How are you looking?
Fine.
Yeah?
Sort of. Not the
Yeah,
best.
good.
It's the lowest. It's probably the lowest I've been for a little while. But
Yeah, nice.
it's what it is, isn't it? It's the way the cookie crumbles.
It is. Harshnag is going to look to you both and says, "I think it is time I joined the battle." And he jumps down. I say jump. He gingerly sort of goes down, holding onto the ledge, and lands on Aiden without
It's really a bit pathetic looking. It's a bit of an ick.
without the need to do a dexterity. He sort of just takes a very slow slumber on the way down. He gets 2 attacks with his axe, which he draws, and he just his axe gets even better against a human. That's interesting. No, it doesn't. It just means he's got to be closer. That's weird. Okay, so he's got critical. So that is just
How does flanking work here? Would he be?
it doesn't. It doesn't even matter. He's just absolutely, even with a normal roll, he got a critical and he's absolutely decimated. You would be within range of him to flank, but at the moment, the first one he's attacked has just absolutely been. Like, you guys keep talking about how you cleave through these people. Genuinely, you've just seen an axe like that's bigger than you standing has literally just torn this human in half.
Does it cover us in blood?
You in particular are absolutely soaked in it.
Nice.
This next one was a 26, so that also hits the second one for 5d12 plus 7.
Fucking hell. God, when this guy gets mind controlled later, it's going to be shit.
Depends
He's,
who mind
yeah.
controls him.
Okay.
Wow.
So we've got 9 plus. Oh god, poor rolls though. 14 and one more. 14, 19 plus what did I say 7, so 26 points. So this guy is still standing, but he's pretty fucked up. Okay, Greg.
Right, Nick, I'm not sure how you want to play this in a way of distance. Greg wants to jump down off the ledge, kind of using smart to fly over and land here on the southernmost point. From here, I'm going to do a thunder wave, which is a 15-foot cube from me. I don't really want to hit Krill, so I kind of want to straddle the
I
two
can
squares.
take it.
That's all right.
Don't stress it too much.
Fine. We'll just do it there then. It's fine. You said it now. It's fine.
Okay.
4 sweeps
So
out
that is
from
gonna
me,
hit.
15 cubes square. Concentration saving throw. On a fail, you take full damage. On
It's
pass.
not. Krill's 20 foot away anyway, in theory. So I'm just going to say it's just going to hit the 3 around you.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yep.
Okay. So what do they need to do? Is it an
Constitution
attack
saving
roll?
throw.
Constitution saving throw. What's their con like? Not bad.
DC 15. Helps.
Okay, so we're going to start with the one at the bottom. He gets overall a 17, so he succeeds. Next one fails with a natural 1, and the last one succeeds. So this one here, so the one to the north of you, and the one to the west of you both succeed. The one in the corner fails.
Okay, so the one in the corner is going to take full damage. The other's going to take half. Oh,
Okay, so what's the
I'll reroll
damage?
that one because that's disgusting. I get another one. Great. You can have 6 damage. Oh, do I get a plus on that? Hold on. No, it's just 6 damage. Ugh.
6 damage for the failure. Okay. You take 6 damage. These guys take 3. Hey, it all counts.
Disgusting.
Yeah, Daboff, you're up.
I'm just going to go for this one between Dabov and Krill.
All of them. Yeah, all of them are on advantage.
Yeah, this one was quite low, wasn't it? Because Krill did a lot of damage,
Yeah.
so I'm going to try and
this
finish
guy's
him off.
taking-
That is 23.
Yeah, that hits.
25.
25. Yeah, he's down.
Cool.
Another one bites the dust. Greg, can you give me a wild magic? Sorry, I forgot.
I can do. It is a 20.
Okay, we're up to 5. Yeah, do you get a second attack, Daboff?
Yeah, so I'm going to attack this one to the west, the one that's kind of
Yep.
crept his way around.
Mm-hmm.
And that is... Did he attack recklessly?
Yeah, they all have. So
That's advantage then.
think apart from these two closest to Greg. So he's at advantage though.
Yeah, so that's 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits, yeah.
And that hits for 8 damage.
Okay. He's still standing, but another good hit on him is almost certainly going to down him. Cool.
That's me done.
Awesome. Greg, you see another arrow firing out at you for 13,
That's
which
a
I think
miss.
probably misses. Okie dokie. And you see this woman sort of back away a little bit. Okie dokie. Quinch.
Quinch charges down so that he's in amongst the group. The Rage and Storm aura continues, and the 3 barbarians, well, plus technically Dabov, but not, take 3 fire damage. The droplets of blood drip off of Quinch, and the lashings of the embers give off a putrid smell, and that makes Quinch wince slightly as he continues spinning hayshit for a fast attack on the barbarian that is between him and Harshnag, hoping for a flank if it makes any difference.
100%. Yeah.
25
Yeah.
for...
Come on, big damage.
only 10. And if he's still alive, he'll take a second hit at him.
He is, yep. So advantage again.
Same roll again for the attack.
Lots of these same rolls, guys.
Damage.
Very suspicious. What I'm saying is the listeners are listening.
No, they're not.
15. 15.
15.
Yeah.
What was that, damage or was that the roll? That
Yeah,
was the damage, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you killed him, mate. Pew, pew.
Nice. I think that's it. Just no, actually, a bonus. Not a bonus. Actually, just a sideline. Quinch yells to Krill, "We should practice our dive bomb. It was fucking badass."
Nice. Just to give you a survey of the scene for those listening. Basically, everyone is in the main corridor of this hall, apart from apart from Dweezil, who's still up on the ledge. There are currently 4 of these barbarians still alive, and this woman who has backed away and is concentrating on Greg. Most of them have taken damage, so hopefully it's just an opportunity for everyone else to kill them off. Krill!
Oh, lots of potential advantages. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure it's advantage anyway.
They're all advantage except for the one next to the top of Greg. That's the only one that didn't get an attack last round.
Okay. Can I please be teleported to the one with the most health?
The most. Okie dokie. So you are technically next to him, but I'm going to say, for the purposes of the teleportation, you get to teleport to, let's say, here.
Nice.
So really, all I did was lose my flanking.
You did, but that guy also attacked recklessly, so you still got advantage.
Just move one down.
True. Now I'm going to, and the one that's attacking Dabov from his rear is also at advantage.
Yep.
Yeah, let's
hit
him.
Literally every single one's at advantage apart from the one you actually can't reach.
10-foot reach, mate.
But you couldn't reach through the guy who's between you.
Also, each square is 10 foot.
Yeah, very true. So which one are you attacking? The one next to Dabov?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
It sure does, old buddy, old pal.
Takes 24 damage.
And dies.
Oh.
Nice. One beneath Quinch. Same.
Yep.
Delio. For that's gonna be a miss. Highest roll was would have been a 7 overall.
Yeah, that absolutely fails.
But because I killed a creature, I get a extra attack. So
You do?
Yeah.
Big time.
Great.
I get 5 hit points of healing as well for you killing that one.
You are more than welcome.
Oh, so it's not just if you kill it.
No,
nice.
again, regain 5 hit points if it dies. Yep.
Is it actually regaining hit points or is it temporary hit points?
Regaining hit points.
Oh, lovely. That is nice.
But yeah, if I kill a creature,
Yep.
I get an extra attack. So
What a boon.
yeah,
Correct.
that word. 20, unnatural 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
For 22 damage on the one beneath Quinch.
Yep. Still alive, but oh no, it's the wrong number. That's the right number. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Still alive.
Still alive.
Yeah, very much so.
Cool.
Dweezil.
Hello. Hello.
Give us your ill rhymes.
How? I can't see this woman.
No, she's too far. Well, yeah, you can't see her.
I forgot about her.
Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to step forward. I'm going to look over and survey. I'm going to pick this one here.
Yeah. To the north of Greg.
To the north of Greg. And I'm going to blast it with an Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
This time getting an 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
Second Eldritch Blast getting a 21 to hit.
21 does hit. Do you change your... Are you doing your...
No, we can't redo that. I can only name someone once per short rest.
Right, okay. That was 21 to hit, yes. What's the damage?
That is 5 damage.
Okay, they all count.
That was patronising. Wow. I wasn't feeling particularly bad about my 5 damage until you said that.
Well, I'm just saying, you've got a giant next to you who essentially on his crit would have done around 78 points of damage.
Yeah. No. Keep going. Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
It's a-
Dweezil leaves.
Well, listen, each of these squares is 10 foot. It's going to take you at least 10 rounds to get out of the
Yeah.
building.
Arsnag could get out a lot quicker, wouldn't he? Yeah.
And actually, don't forget, because of you guys, you can't leave because the door's shut.
You go and push the lever.
Good luck, mate. I know what the DC is. Right. Yeah, we are with the barbarians. And they, for the first time in this attack, change tactic.
Wow.
They are still going to get attacked recklessly, but not Krill.
Or Greg's fucked.
Nah.
20, Greg. Does that hit?
It might. Yeah.
For
denial.
14 points of slashing damage. The second one is going to attack you for
He's like, "Don't bother, I'm
21.
dead."
21, does that
Yeah.
hit? For 8 points of slashing damage. And the third one, that's dropped. Third one is going to be 24 to hit. It's the best rolls I've had against the bloody sorcerer. For another 11 points of slashing damage.
Alrighty.
Okie dokie. How's Greg looking after that little round?
It's not looking great, shall we say.
No, I can't imagine. That's the only 3 alive. Harshnag's turn. Okay, he sees them laying into you, and he is going to. Yeah, he's just going to attack with his axe. He's going to ask them some questions. Okay, so that is a 30 to hit. So let's just go ahead and say that hits. How many hit points that guy got left? Oh yeah, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's lovely stuff. So we've got 16 plus 23. 23 plus the 8 is 31. 38 points of damage. That guy is still up. And we're just going to see if the next attack hits him. And if it does, we're just going to say he's dead because it will absolutely dead. So this guy just... Harshnag took a lot of emotion and took that very personally that he attacked Greg for some reason and has just absolutely just battered this guy to death. Greg, to you. There are 2 barbarians left. There's also this random woman milling about.
Alright, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Which basically means I ward creatures within range of the attack, which is 30 feet.
To give them disadvantage or something?
Basically, they have to roll a wisdom saving throw on me. If they fail it, they have to choose a new target to attack.
Cool. Okay, is that okay, can you give me a wild magic roll?
I can give you a wild magic roll. Which is a 1, so it does trigger.
Does trigger. Right, let's go to the board.
2 inches, 2 inches.
Yeah, it's got to be in it. We need another 2 inches on Greg. Right, can you give me a roll of a D100 while I find the thing for you?
It is number 29.
29. Oh, perfect for you. You teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see. Well, you can't really see, but I will allow you to tell me which direction.
I'll just go up again. Why not?
You want to go back basically where you were?
Kind of way.
Can you get there? You can, yeah. So it will just say that you basically teleport back to where you were originally,
Nice.
which was next to Dweezil. Okay.
We hold hands.
It was a touching moment. I gained back 100
Was
points.
Sanctuary a bonus or an
It's a
action?
bonus action.
Okay, so you got an action. You can do a cantrip if you want.
Yeah, which I am just looking up what I can do in the way of cantrips. Let's just smash
Firebolt.
I was going to do a Ray of Frost, actually.
Oh, why not? You're in the snowy north.
Keep
Ray
it
of Frost
thematic.
on the guy at the centre of everyone, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
It's going to be 27.
Yeah, that hits. What's your damage? Do better than
14
last 2 you did.
damage.
Oh, lovely. There we go. Better than the last 2d8 you did. Okay. Yeah.
That's not bad for a
He
little
gets a little-
country, is it?
It gets a little colder. Okie dokie. This lady, what's she going to do?
I think you missed my turn.
Oh god. You did, yeah. Sorry.
Nice.
Go off. Your turn.
Did that one in the centre attack recklessly?
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, I'll go for that one then.
Okay.
That is 16.
Yeah. That hits.
17 damage.
17 damage. Okie dokie. Very much looking worse for wear now, but still standing. Still got enough.
And I'll go at it with my second attack for 19.
19 hits. Yep.
My memory's terrible. 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, it's very close. One big hit from the barbarians. It's gone.
Nice. Yeah, that's me.
Okay. So it is now her turn. She is going to... How far away is Greg? Okay. She moves up a little bit. And then you see this another arrow coming at you for a natural one. No, pointless. Quinch.
Quinch has been spinning Hayshit relentlessly. He spins it into his back and holsters it. And as he draws upon the Storm Aura, he raises his fist, Storm Duster in tow, and punches the barbarian to the south of him in the face as he unleashes the Storm Aura. So 3 damage,
So three off.
3 fire damage from the Storm Aura, and then the punch in the face.
May I ask the reason you've changed weapon? Is it just for flavour, or
Yeah,
are you
flavour.
looking to knock him out?
Flavor. Yeah, knock him out. No,
Oh,
it's,
sorry, I mean,
no, it's for flavor. It's to kill.
It's to kill. Okay.
Strike to kill. Oh! And my hips don't lie. I'm stunned to feel the fire.
Okay.
Natty T.
Okay, well done. You've crit on a punch.
It's also like my lowest damage die. So
Yeah, no, I know.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11
Yeah,
damage.
you punch him to death.
Nice. Quinch
Well
looks
done.
happy with himself, charges forward, pulls out Hayshit, and spins on the final barbarian, which is beneath Krill. Is this at advantage?
Yes.
23
Yep, hits.
for 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage.
Okay. Yep.
And holds out a palm to high five Krill.
Okay.
Um,
Cool.
He's sort of holding his weapon in 2 hands and sort of awkwardly goes like, "Ugh, can't really let go." But
Quinch
he
pats him on the back.
just gives him a, like when people like
Yeah.
reach out for a handshake and they got dirty hands, so I'll give him an elbow or something.
Nice.
Shit like that. I'll give him an elbow.
Nice.
How is this last one looking?
About half the health.
Half health.
Yeah, he's got away with things a little bit.
Is he at advantage?
Yes.
Oh, a natty
Oh.
20 for a
Million
12,
points.
24, 26, 36 damage.
Dead.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
But was he at the start of my turn the creature with the highest hit points?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes. Certainly foes. Yes.
Okay, so and each square is 10 foot. Is that right?
That's correct. Yeah.
So wait, so it depends how zoomed in I am, because If you zoom in more, there's smaller squares. So
How far do you want to go?
I want
40.
to. I want to go 40 foot.
Okay, so it's
to
this
there.
square here.
Yeah.
Basically the other side. Yeah.
So I can then attack her. This other one.
Where were you? You were next to Quinch,
Is
weren't
there.
There. 10,
So-
20, 30, 40.
Oh, why is it saying 40's there?
Because it is.
But then that
Each-
changes how the attacks work, surely. 5,
you? It would in theory. We're not
10.
playing fast and loose with that side of things.
So I would have got to here.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do from there.
Yeah.
Okay. Dweezil?
I am going to move 30 feet down towards the ledge, hoping that as I move down, I would be able to see this woman. And I am going to require from her a wisdom saving throw as, let me find my little poem. I haven't said this one. Was it twisting, twirling, ever swirling, kaleidoscopic view all around will swirl and twirl as frozen, stricken you. So this is a 30-foot cube within range. So I'm going to do it, with her on the edge of it. This kind of area. A wisdom saving throw from her, please. I think she's probably quite wheezy-ish, but we can only hope.
14.
Oh,
14.
So she fails that. So she is now charmed. So just as a heads up to everyone, you'll know what this means. She can do nothing
Okay.
until she takes damage.
So what was this spell?
It was hypnotic pattern.
Okay. So as you do this, these dancing lights, is that right? Is this sort of
it's
pattern
it's kaleidoscopic patterns, yeah.
Okay. This kaleidoscopic pattern just floats in midair in front of her, and despite her, appearances to want to, fire off another shot at Greg or whatever she was going to do, all of a sudden she's stricken by this pattern, and she's just like, you can see her sort of like the sinews of her just trying to push against it to move, and then you see her somewhat, maybe not surrender, but certainly just stop.
Another delicious episode in the can. Thanks for listening. You can find us on social media. Maybe you could share your favourite moments with us. If you have any friends or family that you think would enjoy the antics of the circus, we'd appreciate it if you told them about our podcast. What is this voice? I don't know, but isn't it just so?
If you have any spare change, you can support us financially on Ko-fi. It is of paramount importance that you do so.
Open square bracket. Hi lads, here's the script for the outro I'm planning to record. I don't know how to end it, so let me know if you can think of anything witty to finish it at. Oh.